Hi everyone, I'm Allan, and this is another episode of Free Boat Weekly, the channel for people who are serious about free or close to free boats. So folks, we took a long COVID break. Let's face it, people weren't buying, or selling for that matter. Now that the regs are changing, well, it's certainly the regulations in my region have been relaxed. Let's look at a few boats. Keep in mind, these are all internet sourced before July 8th, 2020, and some may still not be available. And to those who are seriously buying, later on in the video, we'll check in with someone who thinks prices will drop 30 to 40% on already almost free boats. All right, so here's an Invader boat for free, it says. And turns out I believe there's actually 3 boats here. You can certainly see this one. And it seems, as if it has been left exposed to the elements for some time. Not very well stored underneath trees, which is always a bad sign. I do see an outboard there. Looks like a Mercury. That might be interesting, but obviously not going for free. It looks in much better shape than the rest of the boat. It's almost like someone has staged this. So interesting to see what the owner has to say. It says 3 boats for free. Don't come with outboards for free, which I take to mean that the outboard is not for sale. So now here's something very interesting. An Aural Berg 30. It's a project boat, $1,000. So it's almost free. Aural Berg 30s have a very good reputation. People have sailed them across oceans. People have single-handed them. They are a really good boat. This one seems to be registered in Oregon. Let's see if we can look at some more pictures and details. So, putting out feelers for the sale of this 1967 Aural Berg 30 needs a lot of work. I'm continuing my efforts to bring it back, but I live quite a ways from it, and progress for me has been very slow. As you can see, it sits in the water except for a bit when it rains, takes on no water. The hull is solid. The mast, boom, and standing rigging are all there and included. It has a Buick DV10 diesel inboard that I had running a year ago, although the gearbox doesn't shift. The interior woodwork has mostly been removed for replacement due to excessive rot before I bought it. 1967 Aural Berg does not include interior pan liner. Everything is wood tabbed to the hull. Dinghy with oars is included. If interested, contact me. $1,000 or best offer. More important than money, I'm hoping to find someone who wants a project boat that could one day take them anywhere in the world. Upon purchase, you will either have to move the boat immediately. It has an inboard, it says. Okay, so interesting boat. Now here's a 1966 Columbia 24. I think the guy wants $1,000 for it. Someone has done a lot of work on that hull. The 24 is a bit small. I'm not sure about the cabin roof. It looks like it's had some, well, it looks almost new, matter of fact. It looks in very, very nice shape. Someone's gone to a lot of trouble to fit out the outside and the cockpit, so the hull and the cockpit. Now when you get inside, it's a bit rougher, as you can see. Now there's an old GPS, which I guess you just sort of slide out into the cockpit. You can see the wood. It appears to have bad rot. I'm sorry, not rot, but I believe it's got some sort of really bad mold, I think. Mold and mildew, yeah. So at any rate, a lot of work there, but at least you won't have to do the hull. So what's it say? It says, like new long shaft 6 horsepower Tohatsu 4-stroke. run for less than 30 hours. Approximate value $1,400 to $1,600. All fiberglass, no core to rot between layers. Sails need replacing, no trailer. Good day and weekender sailboat, and has been used as comfortable liveaboard. New paint. The Columbia 24 series are all recreational keel boats built predominantly of fiberglass. So there you go, Port Townsend, which is near Bellingham and Victoria. So for those left coasters, there you go. 69 32-foot pacemaker yacht, $50,000. Now, who is thinking of spending $50,000? Well, take a look here. In the interior, there is a lot of wood. It looks very nice. Unfortunately, it was all shot at night, so we don't really get to see all that much, which makes me a bit suspicious. Hey, you remember vinyl seats and Formica tabletops? Take you way back. Look at that teak and holly. Really, I think there's a better shot of the teak and holly later on. Really in nice shape on the interior by the looks of things. It is a wooden boat. I think the look at that teak and holly. I think the owner is missing the point. $50,000. Wooden 32-foot yacht with flybridge, powered by two 210 V8 Crusader motors, full kitchen, large fridge, bathroom with shower. Bedroom has bulk bed, kitchen table folds down to make a bed, living room couch. The fold-out bed. Boat is in good condition, but it's wood, so it needs maintenance. Now, problem is, it's not worth $50,000. It's not worth half of that. It's not even worth a tenth of that. So watch out for those. Here is a 17-foot Crest Liner, free, it says. So let's take a look at what you get for a free boat. If you look underneath, there seems to be the back seat under the hull, which is a bit worrisome. It seems that it's got black mold, and it's has not been looked after at all. As free boats go, I would probably rate this fairly low, but if someone who is looking for a free boat, I mean, who knows? The boat will float after all, and you can suppose put anything underneath. If you don't have to make any payments, all you need is a trailer, really. So it's, what's it say? It says a 17-foot boat, good floor, transom seems solid, back-to-back seats, built-in gas tank, solid hull, no trailer, no motor. It's an outboard boat. Boat is in Guelph, lowercase. Bring a trailer, it's a free boat. Guelph, Ontario is not that far, probably a couple hours drive from Toronto. Now, here is a wooden boat, free 27-foot sailboat. This I might even consider under certain circumstances. If you love wooden boats, you'll probably love this one. Okay, so take a look at it. Take a look at the hull. Now, unfortunately, it hasn't, it's been stored under a tree, I think. So there's a lot of work to be done. I guess that's probably why it's free. There's a shot of the inboard. I'm not sure that really means anything, but, oh, Volva Pinto, Penta. So, I guess nothing. All right, so, how about if you're thinking of boats? This is a resale. Now, resale is where the person donates the boat and it is auctioned off. So the previous owner donates the boat, the charity auctions it off, and this money goes to charity. The owner gets a tax receipt. So a lot of people are interested in this. You can see that there are a number of boats. Here's a Heritage 35, went for $13,000, for instance. What have we got here? A Sea Ray went for $5,400 from Bowmanville, Ontario. There's a Peterson 43. Terrific stuff, absolutely terrific. Now, if you go to Sailing Forum, you might very well find a lot of discussion on boat prices and COVID-19. Here is something that's been posted recently. Well, actually, I guess it was June. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's when the person joined. I'm not sure exactly when it was posted. I hope you're all fine and ready for a great season, which seems cloudy right now. I wish to hear your valued predictions about the situation on boat prices. I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with you and wonder if you agree. The boat prices will crash at least 40% on monohulls and 30% on multi-hulls. Anyway, there was a bubble on multi-hulls after the hurricane. You can say it'll be a while before they'll be back to true value. Most of the charter companies will downsize or go bankrupt. Sailing will not be so attractive for a period of time as the quarantine rules will be on practice until there's a vaccine. So that means 2 meter, 6 foot separation on a sailboat is pretty difficult. So chances are party boats will not be in great demand. Charter companies or individuals who make some down payments for new boats will burn the deposit and never deliver the boats. These boats will be overstocked in the companies and will be on sale with big discounts. So that's if you're buying new. Second-hand market will keep the value until the flow from the big charter companies to the big five will close or change hands. And the last prediction this guy makes is that the euro and the US dollar will crash down about 75 cents by year end. Personally, I don't believe that either. Perhaps the US dollar will be down. The euro, they're handling COVID pretty well, so I think they're probably out of the forest for the time being. Now, if you don't have any money, maybe you should consider trading. If you have something of value. Here is a Skidoo, for instance, and it seems to be in relatively good shape. It's a Polaris. It is on a trailer. I don't think it probably comes with a trailer. I think this guy has other toys too, because I see a four-wheeler there in the garage, and I don't know, motorcycles or whatever else in the background. So if you have lots of toys and you're not using one, maybe you could consider trading for a boat. And that's what this person has in mind. They very specifically, I think, want a 30-foot boat. But let's just see in the comments exactly what it is. Where is that? Here we go. 2007 Polaris Dragon, only 700. Dragon 700. Sorry, 6,800 miles. Great shape. Needs nothing. Looking to trade. I really wish people would be better with their punctuation. Looking to trade for a boat motor and trailer. But I think, speaking of punctuation, that's a boat, comma, motor and trailer. So at any rate, there's a possibility. Now here's another person who wants to trade a 75-inch LG Smart TV. This is a TV from 2019. I paid, misspelled, $5,000. It's an LG Smart TV. No one would pay $5,000 today, I think, for that particular television. I want to get a sailboat, S-A-L-E boat, but money is tight at the moment. I am looking to trade TV for a sailboat, S-A-I-L. So there you go. Got a TV, trade it for a boat. 30-foot boat, good luck with that. So that's all, folks. The USA is still in this first big wave tsunami. And my condolences to those who are ill and to those who have lost family members. In many places, now is not a good time to make face-to-face contact with strangers. I'd wait until the curve flattens again before looking for those big discounts. And remember, masks help protect others. It's the most unselfish thing you can do. Please subscribe. We usually post once every 2 weeks or so. Ring the bell to be notified each time. And fair winds, everyone. And please, stay safe.